Students, welcome to the class on the synthetic applications of ethyl acetoacetate. Today we are going to discuss the synthesis of dicarboxylic acids, keto acids and alpha beta unsaturated acids from ethyl acetoacetate. First of all, we have to discuss about the synthesis of dicarboxylic acids. Dicarboxylic acids are the acids which contains two carboxyl groups. The simplest dicarboxylic acid is the oxalic acid. Next member is malic acid, succinic acid, glutaric acid, adipic acid and pimeric acid are the some dicarboxylic acids. These dicarboxylic acids are unbranched and it has the it is differ in the number of CH2 group in between two C double bond O OH group. First, synthesis of succinic acid. Succinic acid is this. There are two CH2 groups in between two COOH group. That is how succinic acid is synthesized from ethyl acetoacetate. First, we have to treat it with the sodium ethoxide and we can get the monosodium salt of EAA, and then it is treated with ethyl chloroacetate. Then this chlorine is removed as Cl minus and Na plus and combined with Na plus and form the NaCl. Then this CH2 is bonded to this methylene carbon. We can get this CH3 C double bond O, CH3 double bond O ET, CH2 C double bond O ET. Then here we have to synthesize the acid, so there is no need of this keto group. So we have to treat it is with the KOH, alcoholic KOH, and then it is treated with the acid. Then on treating this with the KOH, this group is removed and we can get CH2 C double bond OH, CH2 C double bond OH. It is nothing but the succinic acid. Now we are going to discuss the synthesis of adipic acid from EAA. Then sodium salt of EAA is treated with ethylene diiodoethylene and we can get this product, and which on alcoholic hydrolysis and then followed by acid hydrolysis we can get adipic acid. Here the reaction is that the two molecules of sodium salt of EAA reacts with one molecule of diiodoethane. That is, diiodoethane is ICH2CH2I. Here this carbon is bonded to this carbon of the one of the EAA, methylene carbon of the one EAA, and eliminate a molecule of sodium iodide. Then the next the second carbon, this CH2 is bonded to the second molecule of methylene carbon of the second molecule of EAA by eliminating a molecule of sodium iodide, and a bridge is formed between the two molecules of the methylene carbon of the two molecules of EAA. So we can get this product, which on alcoholic hydrolysis and alcoholic treatment with KOH and followed by acid hydrolysis we can get adipic acid. Here notice that the 4 carbon atoms are coming from the two molecules of EAA. That is, the adipic acid is C double bond O OH CH2 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 C double bond O OH. There is 4 CH2 groups in between two COOH group. Here this CH2 group and COOH group is coming from one molecule of EAA, and this CH2 and COOH is coming from the second molecule of EAA. That is, this CH2 is the methylene carbon of the one of the EAA and COOH is the carboxyl group of the one of the or ester group of the one of the EAA, and this is the methylene carbon of the another second CAA EAA molecule, and then this CH2 and CH2 coming from the dihaloalkane. So by changing the dihaloalkane, we can produce a large number of higher carboxylic acids, straight chain higher carboxylic acids. Next synthesis is the synthesis of keto acids. Keto acids are the acids that contain a keto group and a carboxylic acid group. So we can check an example for the synthesis of acetoacetic acid. We know that acetoacetic acid is a starting compound for the synthesis of EAA. So here the ethyl acetoacetate or treated with is convert on acid hydro or aqueous react with aqueous KOH and followed by acid hydrolysis, we can get the keto acid. Here we treat this EAA with aqueous KOH instead of alcoholic KOH, because this product we need is the keto acid. So it is the keto acid is not removed. There is no need of removing this keto acid, because it is a part, this keto group is a part of the product. So we never remove this keto part. So for this we have to treat it with the aqueous KOH. So on aqueous KOH only this part undergo hydrolysis and we can get the keto group in the product. So we can get the keto group in the product. It is beta. It is a beta keto acid. It is the alpha carbon. It is the beta carbon. So it is beta keto acid. This is the acetoacetic acid. The next synthesis is the it is also a synthesis of keto acid. Here the sodium salt of ethyl acetoacetate is treated with ethyl bromoacetate, and we can get this bromine is eliminated here, and the CH2 is bonded to the methylene carbon of the EAA, and we can get CH3C double bond O, CH, CH2, COOET, COOET. We need to exist this CH3CO group here. So we treat it with alcoholic KOH and then followed by aqueous KOH. We can get this product, that is the only this ester group get hydrolyzed. So we can get the 2COOH group here. It is a keto dicarboxylic acid, but here we need the keto monocarboxylic acid. So we want to remove one of the CO2 group. So on heating, one molecule of carbon dioxide is eliminated. It is eliminated from here. So we can get CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CH2, COOH. It is a keto acid. Okay, this is the synthesis of keto acid. So by selecting this alkyl halide, we can get different haloester, we can get a large number of keto acids. Okay, next one is the synthesis of alpha beta unsaturated acid. Here we can treat this EAA with aldehyde and any aldehyde in the presence of a weak base like pyridine. We can get alpha beta unsaturated acid. For example, the EAA is reactive with an aldehyde RCOOH. Here a molecule of water gets eliminated. A molecule of water is eliminated, and we can get a double bond between this carbonyl carbon and the methylene carbon. Next is the synthesis of alpha beta unsaturated acid. Here EAA is reactive with aldehyde. In the presence of pyridine, we can get alpha beta unsaturated acid. For example, EAA reacts with an aldehyde in the presence of pyridine. It eliminates a molecule of water and get this product, which on alcoholic hydrolysis and followed by acid hydrolysis, we can get alpha beta unsaturated acid. Here we need only the acid group. There is no need of carbonyl group or keto group, so we can treat it with alcoholic KOH. Here this bond is formed between the methylene carbon and the carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde. Next one is the synthesis of alpha beta unsaturated acid. For the synthesis of alpha beta unsaturated acid, EAA is treated with aldehyde in the presence of a weak base like pyridine, and we can get alpha beta unsaturated acid. Alpha beta unsaturated means there is a double bond between the alpha and the beta carbon atoms. That is, EAA is reactive with an aldehyde in the presence of pyridine. Then there is a double bond is formed between the methylene carbon and the carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde. This two hydrogen and oxygen is removed, is lost from this in effect. So we can get a double bonded compound with a keto group and an ester group. Here there is no need of this keto group because we need an acid, so it treated with alcoholic KOH followed by acid hydrolysis, we can get alpha beta unsaturated acid. This is the reaction. In this also, this alpha carbon and COH carbon is coming from the methylene carbon, and the beta carbon is coming from the aldehyde that we can use for the reaction.